What is up, everyone? It's that time again. You're listening to It's Been a Week. I'm your host, Ben McDonald, and this is your weekly dose of whatever the hell just happened. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to It's Been a Week. Today, I'm joined by a very, very special friend, Miss Sally Everett. Welcome to It's Been a Week.
Thank you so much.
How's your week been?
It's been good. It was busy and just working, but good week. Can't complain.
It's very busy, I feel like, all the time, even though you have no appointments. You guys are going to learn, actually, on this episode, there's going to be a ton of inside jokes that we're going to have to probably try to explain. But Sally is a vet. She owns a vet clinic here in Granbury. And she takes care of all of our small animals, but now more than anything is our dear friend. And I think we should go back to like where it all began.
Please.
So AJ and I moved to Texas. We get all these animals. Our first step, because I hate snakes, is I was like, we need to get barn cats. So our realtor tells us, I know this lady who has so many cats. And I'm like, okay, great. You show up to her house. Her kids have like 12 of them wrangled up. And then there's another 45 roaming that if you can catch, they're yours to take. So naturally, we take 7.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. And we bring them in, or we bring them home. And then I was like, we don't need to get them fixed. Like, they'll be, we're going to be like her. Like, it'll be fine. So we do bring them in to the Granbury Animal Clinic and we meet a different vet there and we get them all, I think just like their rabies and vaccines and dewormed and like the basic stuff. But we're like, and I remember the vet at the time was like, you really should consider spay and neutering these. I was like, it's fine.
Why would I do that?
Who needs that? So then they all ended up pregnant. And one by one, I was like, well, first of all, like 2 of them ran away. And then the other ones like slowly started to become pregnant. So our prized little possession of the barn, Chrissy, she's a bobtail cat, which if you don't know what that means, she like doesn't have a tail. And she's extremely small. And so we bring her in. And did you do the spay on her?
I think someone else told you guys that she needed a C-section. She was having a hard time delivering, and so I inherited the surgery.
Right. Okay.
Without really meeting you yet.
Yes. AJ brought her in and they said, okay, she's pregnant, but she's so tiny. They're like, if she doesn't like give birth in the next like day or 2, we're going to have to do like an emergency C-section. And AJ, of course, is like, oh my God. So we bring her home 2 days later, no kittens. So he brings her in for the C-section. And did you do the C-section?
Yes.
Yeah. And none of the babies are viable.
Yeah.
Spayed her in the moment of it. I misread some of the discharge paperwork, which said to leave her like in a cage or confined for like 12 to 14 days.
At least a week.
So I read in my head 2 to 3 days. So 2 to 3 days goes on. I go, AJ, let her out. She's good. Like, this little thing is golden. And I'll never forget. I'm going to let you finish the story here in a second. But I'm out on the tractor. I'm dragging the arena and I see AJ's dad. He comes like run. I'm like, AJ's dad is running. Like I don't know something must be wrong. Cause like, why is he running towards me? And he's like, hurry. And cause we couldn't find the cat for a while. And oh wait, I'm missing a huge part of this story.
Oh yeah. Cause you thought she'd been hit by a car.
Well, no, we thought I hit her. So before this all even happened, AJ and I were going to Oklahoma. We're leaving and we have like underneath our driveway, there's like a drain pipe. What are those called? Drain?
Culvert?
Yeah, yeah. So she would always hide in there. So when I was leaving with the horse trailer, I may have took the turn a little too tight and we like hit the culvert. And all of a sudden you see this cat like convulsing. Is that the word? You see her like flying in the air, twitching, like literally, like I'm like, oh my God.
She like flips up. Yeah. You see her?
Yes. She literally flips. And I'm like, and then like is like, I don't know, having a seizure midair and then like takes off into the woods and AJ is losing it. And I was like, well, that's her time. You know, it's the circle of life. Like I'm like,
nothing anybody could do. Unavoidable.
I literally thought like she ran off to die. Like internal bleeding, like she's going to be dead. She's done. So I go to Oklahoma. We drive down the end of the driveway, and AJ's like, I can't go with you. I can't go with you. And I'm like, well, I can't back the rig down the whole driveway. He gets out of the truck, takes his suitcase, and walks back up our long driveway. It was like out of a sad movie. and I had to get to Oklahoma. So I was like, I got to go. So I get to Oklahoma. I tell my friend the story. She's like, we just had kittens. Here, take these 4. So I come home, and I'm like, because AJ was so mad at me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry about the cat, but here's 4 new ones. And as he's holding the cat, Chrissy comes from like up above the tack room, and she's like, meow. And like, she was alive. All was well. That's when AJ goes, we need to bring her to the vet. To make sure she's not like dying. That's when we found out she's pregnant, the C-section, the whole deal. So now cut to, I'm on the tractor. AJ's dad comes running to me, and he goes, hurry, Chrissy's guts are everywhere. And I'm like, what? So I go running out. Chrissy's in front of our house in the gravel, and her guts are everywhere. So we get her on a puppy pad. It's like straight out of like the pit, move her onto the thing. We're in the car. I call the clinic, and the lady answers. She goes, thank you for calling the Granbury Animal Clinic. Is this a medical emergency, or can you hold? I'm like, it's a fucking emergency. And I go, the cat's intestines are falling out. Everything's out. I'm on my way. And then I'll let you take over.
Yes. Yeah. So I was in the back and about to do another surgery. So I was just kind of already gloves on, and they come back and said, Ben and AJ are on their way with Chrissy. Her guts are hanging out. And, clients always, the skin could just be barely ajar. And they're like, oh, that it's dehisced, it's open, their guts are hanging out. And I was just like, no, they're not. Yeah, right. Tell them to come on in, but whatever. And so I'm doing this other procedure, and they come in, and this Chrissy's like, guts are hanging out. I was like, yep, those are her intestines. There we go. So finished, got her all cleaned up. I mean, she's just like comatose at this point.
I mean, didn't you say they were like turning black?
They were on the struggle bus. There's rocks stuck to them, and it's not good. So got it all rinsed up, cleaned up, and I mean, she's the definition of a 9 lives of a cat, because between the car getting hit and going off and everything she's been through, and we just got her all cleaned up, put everything back in, stitched her up, and she's still out there living her best life in the barn.
Before she did, though, she came and lived in the house,
which she has. Lesson. You left her inside for 7 to 10 days.
For the full, I think we even did a few extra weeks to be safe. And she has incontinence issues due to her like bobtailness. So she can't control when she goes to the bathroom. So AJ goes on Etsy and had like custom made
from Canada.
Yes. Yes. Like custom made, because she's so tiny, like you can't find diapers for something this small. So I'm like, we can't have this cat just like peeing all over the house. So we literally he ordered these like custom diapers, like 3 of them. So they were in rotation.
You're like washing them like a housemaid.
Literally, like they would get washed and folded, and then she'd get her next one on. And it's amazing she didn't have some kind of like serious infection.
I mean, she was on heavy doses of antibiotics for sure, but they're just so resilient. It was crazy, but you were right. Probably like the only client that was ever right.
No, I'm like maybe I'll share the photo online if people don't have like weak stomachs, if you want to look at it. But like her guts, her intestines were on the driveway, in the gravel driveway. And yeah, we brought it in, and there was like specks of dirt and gravel. I mean, didn't you say they just went under the sink and started like washing it?
Well, nothing was sterile at that point, so you just have to start
cleaning.
Well, I had to finish the other surgery. I was like, well, I've got to, just start warming her up and cleaning everything up, and I'll get her on the table. And so she's tough, but that's how we met.
That was the start of a beautiful friendship, and that was not the only surgery you've had to do for us.
No, among multiple. Phil.
So everyone knows we have Phil, our pig, our beloved pig. And when I got the pig, Sally was like, Ben, what are you doing? You can't have... Well, actually, you're the reason his name is Phil. Do you remember this?
Yeah. Because you wanted to name Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I was like, let's name him Kevin, like Kevin Bacon. And you look at me and you go, yeah, because that's the most original name ever. You go, I can look at my computer. I have 12 Kevins in there.
It's true.
I was like, you bitch. And I said, okay, well, fine. Well, then his name's Phil. And you were like, why is it Phil? I said, because it's not Kevin.
And I don't know another Phil.
See? And it really does. That name does fit him.
Yeah. He is a Philip.
So we get Phil, and she's like, you can't have a boar. Is it a boar? She's like, you can't have an intact boar in your house. Like, they're going to stink. They're just, you can't have that. So she's like, you have to get him neutered.
Yeah. Well, you're like, I've done all this research and it's so, everything on the internet, the anesthesia, they're so sensitive. I'm like, yes, but also, are you going to have a boar just pissing all over your house? And like, you're letting him sleep in your bed? Like, how's this going to work? So I did convince you to let me do the surgery.
Would he really have peed all over the house?
They have an odor.
They do. Yeah, because now he doesn't stink. He barely sheds. Like he's very clean.
They actually are very clean, but it's just their behavior, and there's a definite smell.
I mean, he's already like gets a little aggressive, like food aggressive, as you know, he
Yeah.
Yeah. And so would he have been more aggressive if he was
Potentially?
Yeah. That probably would have
And bigger, and just like
bigger?
Yeah.
Oh God, he's already huge. When we got him,
Imagine having just an intact male pig in your house,
just roaming with his balls, just free swinging around, knocking shit over. So we get Phil. He's so cute when he was little. Like literally, I bring him home, and AJ's like, "Hurry, take your shirt off. We have to have skin to skin contact." So we're laying out there, like holding Phil on our like chest. He slept in our bed for like 6 months. And
I was like, "What's the cutoff here?" And you said, "When I can't pick him up anymore." I'm like, well,
which it actually was I think it was a little before that, because he would get like, he gets grumpy because he's a pig. And yeah, so you were like, you have to get him fixed, and I was so stressed, and he was already the Christmas card.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I've said this before, I do not cry very easily. Like I'm pretty tough. I just not much of a crier. When I walked into the lobby and handed him over to the vet tech, I just start sobbing because I'm like, you can't kill Phil.
Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, and you'd already made the Christmas card. It said Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
With him. He was only like 2 or 3 months old then, so he's all cute. He'd already made it. I remember it was November. He'd already done all this stuff. So I was like, yeah, no pressure. And it really is normally routine. But then, and pigs don't really let you feel down there. And so it wasn't until he was just like out asleep and on the table, I was like, oh my God, he only has one ball. What the other one is, in his abdomen. You have to go get it. It's major, or just another complication. Like, it's not.
I mean, it went from like a little incision to his whole stomach pretty much being cut open.
It went from what should have taken 10 minutes to like 45 minutes of trying to find this other testicle. And it wasn't where it should be. And like two of us had to get in there and find it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he's going to get an infection. I did not sleep for a week. I dreamt about Phil. It was the worst week of my life, probably. I was a wreck.
For real?
Yes.
I mean, I know you say that,
nervous.
But you didn't lead on in the moment. You were like,
well, I didn't want you to worry, but yeah. I've never had that happen, but like, that worst case scenario complication. But if it's going to happen, it just cannot happen to this pig. Like what
would have been because I remember when he came home that day, he was so drugged up and he was so like groggy, but like, what would have been the symptoms? Like he would have gotten a fever, lethargic. Like, how would we even known?
Right. So like,
or you just wake up and they're dead.
God, just, an internal infection. So yeah, just septic, lethargy, not eating, fever, and then just, it's a big deal.
Death.
Essentially. Yes, it was life-threatening. I
remember you would say, terrified. We're not out of the woods yet. Those were your words. Like, we're not out of the woods yet, but he's doing good.
Yeah. I was like, this pig has to be alive at Christmas because all the cards are going out.
The cards were already signed, sealed, and like stamped. Like it was like a matter of dropping them at the post office.
Yeah. So no problem.
But you really lost sleep over it?
Yes, 100%.
Well, I didn't mean for you to lose sleep over it, but.
Well, it was a big deal.
Philly.
About him and you guys.
He, then there was another time, remember, he had like a cough or like a sneeze I don't know. He had like probably the most basic little infection. This was a different scenario. And I was like, I text you and I was like, hey, I think Phil needs a shot of antibiotics or something. Like, do you have any appointments? And you go, no, I don't have any appointments. And I was like, okay, great. I'll be there in 10.
Yeah, then you guys come through the back with him, like you own the place. And I was like, I just told you I don't have any appointments. You're like, I know.
I know. That's why I'm here. You have no appointments. I'm like, who knew you had a barn back here? This is great.
Yeah, I don't have any available appointments.
I was like, oh, because I remember either you or someone was like, go in the back, like get into the back, like go through the back door. And I was like, oh, this is so weird. Okay.
All these people are waiting and you just like walked through.
There's the lobby's full. There's all these people. And I'm like, my pig needs a shot of antibiotics.
I can't wait.
No, I literally, like, it's funny looking back, but when you were like, I have no appointments, I was like, God, it must be so easy. Like, she's just sitting around. I figured you're just sitting there, like, twiddling your thumbs, like, waiting for a 911 call that the dog needs surgery. I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. You meant no available appointments.
Yeah.
So, well, you take very good care of us and our animals and spoil us. And we're lucky that we have you, because I can text you at any hour of the day.
That is true.
And it's not abusing the relationship. Maybe a little. Okay, so beyond the animals in the Granbury Animal Clinic, what else do you want to bring up, Sally? Every time I see, I want to go, Sally. What's that song?
When the wine runs out.
Yeah.
It's my jam.
Yeah. Sally. Speaking of jam, you're in a band.
I I am in a band.
I know. Tell us about it.
It's a little fun side project with my husband, Dane.
Mm-hmm. Shout out. Dane loves us.
Dane's gonna love this.
He loves everything we do.
And our friend Haley, who moved to Denver, but she still comes down every once in a while. She has an amazing voice. And Dane plays the guitar, and our buddy Joe, who plays the bass. And then I picked up the drums.
Wait, I guess I didn't realize Joe was in the band.
Yeah.
Like Pilot Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone, if you listen to the podcast episode about the pilot, Joe.
Yeah, he's the bass player.
Wow, I guess I didn't know that.
Yep. So I started taking lessons a few years ago, and Dane actually has taught me a lot. He's a really good teacher, but it's hard once you're, significant other trying to tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So then I found lessons through this local church, which is really a children's music academy, but they let me join. So I take lessons there, and I've done a couple of recitals, which have been very interesting.
You had a Christmas recital?
Mm-hmm. I've had, Christmas and a spring recital. Me and a 12-year-old boy on the piano and a 14-year-old boy on guitar. And that's our ensemble, and me on the drums, just jamming out. It has been entertaining. But the other thing, we just do it for fun. There's nobody, there's no gigs.
No, but I think that's your guys' house is set up so cool because you, like us, you don't have children, so you don't have to worry about all their shit everywhere. But you have your upstairs where you have like your golf room, and then you have your band room. Like, I think that's fun.
Yeah.
You guys need to do like a show at like Warren's backyard or something. Why not?
We're not that good. Although I don't know if I told you after Colorado when we went up there for that.
You were playing there.
Yeah, I did actually accept $25 to play 2 songs at the VFW.
See, you are a professional drummer now.
I know. I gave up my amateur status.
You did? Oh, right, because you accepted money. Wow.
Yep.
Speaking of your recitals and your Christmas specials, remember we went to Mariah Carey?
Yes, we have a special love for Mariah Carey.
And so does Phil.
Phil loves Mariah Carey.
Yes, he does.
So AJ and I, kind of being more of like 90s children, knew every single song on her Christmas album, but you had never heard Jesus, Oh, What a Wonderful Child. Remember, you didn't know like
Jesus. Jesus.
So we're like, what? You've never heard this?
Yeah.
And so we had a great time one night, very late night in the kitchen, and Phil just started.
He felt the spirit.
Yeah, he got the zoomies, and he loves Mariah Carey.
He does.
Who doesn't?
He was running around he was running around the island and freaking out. His little paws on the floor, or his little hooves couldn't like keep up.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, we should go. If Mariah Carey does her Christmas special, we should go.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
It was awesome as far as I was concerned. I was so excited. I was like, oh man, she's coming. American Airlines, Ben, I want to get tickets. Some other friends want to go. And I'm trying to get it nailed down if they sell out. He's just like crickets, not saying anything. And so finally I was like, well, I'm going to pull the trigger and I'm going to get some seats.
Yeah.
And because 4 other people are waiting on us too. And so I finally texted and said, hey, I got us some seats. It's like section 100, 200, I don't know. And still nothing. And then a few days later, you were finally like, first of all, don't ever buy tickets without my without my input because those seats are not good enough. I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, okay, we'll go this time, but just for future reference, don't buy tickets without because we're gonna need probably floor seats or something better. Like this is, I was like, okay, well, so
Did I really not? Was I really crickets for that long?
it felt like that long. It might have been a day, but
Or like, it was like an hour.
when
You're like,
you
all right, I'm buying them.
when they're like in my cart and I'm trying to buy them, it felt like, so I was like, well, I'm doing it. And so then we go and meet up with everybody in Dallas, go have dinner. And it's like an hour.
I already had a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to sit in the peasant seats.
The 100 section.
Oh, the horror. So we go to the Mexican restaurant. What, 3-4 martinis later?
Yeah. You're secretly just looking on, I don't know, Ticketmaster or wherever. And it's like, guys, I found some floor seats. They just came available. If you have $500 more each, then we can sit on the floor. I guess so. I think we just
did it.
Abandoned the other seats.
Yeah, because was there 6 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 8 of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were sitting there, we're eating, drinking at the Mexican restaurant. I looked down, I was like, oh my God, 8 floor seats just came available right here, right on like center, perfect. And I was like, okay, guys, so it's $500 a person or a couple. I don't remember. I was like, if we just do this, like, and everyone was like, everyone was drunk enough that everyone was like, okay. And we literally, the other seats I tried to sell the other tickets because I was like, I'll just sell those ones. But the show, I think technically had started because like doors had opened or something. So you weren't allowed to resell tickets. So I was like, so fast fact, we actually can't sell the other seats. So we just left 8 seats up in the wherever the other section was, just sitting there empty.
Hey, somebody got to move down and have a great time.
Yeah, those seats were open, and we had a great time in Mariah Carey.
They were great seats.
See?
And you were right.
When it comes to concerts, I have a skill. I always get good seats. I'm always on the floor, and I'm always like, I know how to do it.
I just didn't want to speak for everyone that they wanted to spend X amount on Mariah Carey's Christmas special, but turns out they did.
Also, if we wouldn't have bought those original seats, these seats weren't that much more. Were they?
I don't think so.
I think it ended up being like $80 more or something like that, which isn't crazy considering the upgrade.
No, it was worth it. Just the experience was worth it.
But now when you had to buy both tickets and then leave, oops, sorry.
It was good.
It's all fine.
But we love Christmas. We love
Christmas.
Elf.
Oh my God, the Elf story. So you guys, we went out to see. It was Elf on like a rooftop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually cold. So obviously it was like December. So we're going and we're like making this whole experience, and we go see the movie and we're having cocktails.
Rooftop cinema.
Yeah, and it was so fun. We watched the movie, and then afterwards, of course, we're like, well, we should go get a little drink. So we come out and we're like, oh my God, there's a horse-drawn carriage just waiting here. So we all get in this horse-drawn carriage, and we were trying to redirect. Like, can you actually take a left here? And then can we go this way? And they're like, no, this is like, there's a certain path that we go on. Remember?
We wanted to go to a speakeasy. And so his job was really to take people on a tour of like downtown, see the tree, all the lights. And we were like, no, we just really actually need you to take us 2 blocks to this bar.
Yeah, that's all we care about.
And he's like, what? You don't want me to? Like, no.
It's like, we're going to go see the Christmas tree. We're like, we already saw it. If we could just get to the bar.
Yeah, we already had our blankets. We were all wrapped up from the movie. Yeah. And so again, I was like, you guys, we have to see this. We have to go to this speakeasy. There's a basement bar, and you go through a phone booth. And so we got online, and you had to figure out the password.
Well, you had to figure out the riddle.
Yeah.
You had to like their Facebook page, and then you could like find the riddle, and then you had to get the riddle correct, and I think you had to order a drink at the bar upstairs or something, and then you could go to the guy standing in front of the bookcase or some shit.
Yeah.
If you had the correct answer. I mean, they made it such a thing.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, we got the answer. It's George Bailey. And he's like, that's correct. It's about a 45-minute wait to get downstairs.
He's like, it's full.
Oh, I was like, I just drug everyone here. We just paid for this carriage and all this stuff. I was like, well, what would $100 get me? He goes, oh, now you're talking. I was like, well, I don't have $100. AJ. I wrote $100.
He literally goes,
like, fucking Sally.
He lit up too. He goes, well, now we're talking. And you're like, great. So I actually don't have $100.
Like,
AJ's reaching his wallet, pulls out $100.
Yeah. So we got in and
went down.
We went down to the speakeasy and it was
packed.
It was packed.
But we did find like a little table or something down there.
It was worth it.
Yeah. The guy was, it was, I don't know. I feel like they hyped that shit up to make it seem like it's so much more exclusive than it is. But it was like, it was just a bar in the basement. But it was cool. And then then your friend, I think, went home and I think we continued on.
Oh, yeah. Katie.
Love her.
Yeah, love Katie. We went to the Pizza Piano Bar after that.
We did?
Yeah.
That same night?
Mm-hmm.
We've had some times at Pizza Piano Bar.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pizza Piano Bar. If you guys ever, isn't it? It's like a chain, right? Aren't there's like a bunch of them?
Yeah. Yeah, there's multiple.
Just in Texas, or are they like all over the country?
I don't know. I've been to several around the Dallas area.
Well, if you guys don't know, Pizza Piano Bar is a dueling piano bar, which we went that night, but we also went for Sally's birthday. We had so much fun on your birthday night. We were so drunk. And I think at one point, AJ and I were like, okay, let's get like bottle service or like, let's get like something, let's like make something special happen, right? And we go over and the lady goes, okay, we'll be back with you and we can discuss the packages. And we were like, okay, great. So she sits down and I think she says like, okay, so if you want the big one, and we were like, yeah, like we want the big one. Like, we want this. It comes with champagne and it comes with a sign and this big drink. And she goes, okay, well, it's 3. And we're like 3,000. And she was like, and we were actually like,
sign me up.
We're like 3,000. You know, it's her birthday. Let's fuck it. Let's do it. And she goes, no, 300. And we were like 300.
You said upgrade me.
I was like, we'll take 2 of the big packages. Like, what? Like, I mean, I'm not even trying.
You didn't like their champagne. You upgraded it.
Yeah, we're like, okay, well, let's get the better champagne. Let's get the sign, like with the lit up sign or all this shit. Because I was like, listen, usually when you go to anywhere to get bottle service, I mean, it's minimum like $1,000 in general. Even if you're at like, I don't know, West Hollywood, anywhere you go. I mean, Vegas is going to be way more. But I've never seen bottle service, even in like shitholes in Mexico, like, and when you're in Cabo, like you go to these shitty bars, they want bottle service, it's still $1,000. So when she was like, it's gonna be 3, I was like, $3,000. But I was like, there's like, what was our party bus? 20 people?
Yeah, I think it was like 16 or 18 of us.
There's a lot of people. So I was like, okay, like this is like, let's do it. And she was like, 300. We're like, okay, well, we'll upgrade from the Cook's champagne. We'll get the whatever they had.
I think above what you got. Yeah, but I mean, it is Pizza Piano in Fort Worth, which I love. Sunset Square, nothing gets, but yeah, it's not.
I loved it. I have a great time there.
Pizza's a good time.
I mean, I've tried so hard. I tried so hard for them to play Wicked, and I think I even put $100 on the piano for them to play Wicked, and they never played it.
So I was making Dane try to go get them to play Sally when the wine runs out.
Yes,
and he told him there's no amount of money that would make me play that, and because I think he tried to give him $100 and.
We love to throw $100 out around here.
They didn't want me to get on the stage again. I'm pretty sure is why I was.
Well, they did try to kick you off the stage a few times.
They tried, and succeeded eventually. But
they take it, but that one person, it was their birthday. And remember, they were like up sitting on the piano. That ugly girl.
Well, I may have burned a few bridges by the time. My turn.
They're like, I kept getting on the chairs and they're like, you have to sit down. I'm like, party poopers.
Yeah, their insurance went up about $10,000 that night after we got done.
Well, I actually had more fun on the party bus, I think. The party bus was so fun. When we played Defying Gravity finally on the bus, and I like
levitated.
How did I do that?
Literally floating. I don't know. You were wedged like Spider-Man on the roof.
Of the bus, like above everyone.
Yeah.
If I would have fallen, that could have probably really hurt someone. Let me fine. Shouldn't have been sitting there. But I literally was like straddling the party bus above everyone for that whole song. And then we get back to your house. Speaking of, to bring this full circle to what is this thing? The drain thing's called?
Oh, culvert.
The culvert. We get to your house, and of all the places, this party bus, like you have a pretty long driveway, and he just decides to park the party bus right next to the culvert. And it's dark, we're drunk. It was like, it had to be 2 a.m. at least.
Yeah.
And we all are getting off, and all of a sudden you see AJ gets off the bus, and then he just keeps walking. And he fell like 4 feet down into this thing. And I was like, your culvert is straight up out of like, it's like Pennywise lives down there.
It's giant.
It's like huge.
It's like a little creek that runs through. And so there's a huge metal drain. Like, yes, it's
like mine is,
like
ours is little, where it's like I don't know, the size of like a basketball.
Yeah, you could walk through this one.
Yours, you can, like, I'm telling you, Pennywise probably lives in there.
Yes.
When AJ was wearing white. Remember he
sweater. Like, how did you not destroy this thing? You look
totally fine.
He's just like a drunk ragdoll that fell off.
And then he just stood up and he was like, I'm fine.
Yeah, but yeah, he saw it down there for sure.
Oh, for sure. He made a deal with Pennywise. Yeah, that was a fun night. What other funny stories do we have? It's hard because so many of our jokes are like inside jokes, like Carl Channing.
No.
But people are going to be like, you guys are stupid. That's not even that funny. But it really is. Don't make me sing.
No, I feel like our mutual love of Kristen Wiig. We have entire conversations that are just
I feel like you
Bridesmaids quotes or SNL quotes.
I feel like you are Kristen Wiig.
That's probably the greatest compliment of my life. I love her so much.
I literally think you are a mix of like if Kristen Wiig and Celine Dion had a baby. I don't know about your singing skills, but you have that, like, you can do her so well, like her.
Sing.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, I feel like we just have entire exchanges that are either SNL, Kristen Wiig, Bridesmaids.
We speak in movie quotes.
Yeah.
That people are probably like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, you can remember a movie like nobody.
I know. But I feel like for some reason, it's like 90s movies I can remember, like Billy Madison, Zoolander.
Yeah, 100%.
Like those old school, like The Hot Chick, even like those Happy Gilmore.
Tommy Boy. I just quoted that yesterday. Like they're so formative. You've watched them over and over because it's all you had to do.
Yes.
Like, there wasn't something you would just stream, or you had everything on VHS or DVD,
and I think back in
memorized it.
I mean, it makes us sound old, but like back in our day, you had to own like the VHS or the DVD of it. So like now with streaming, yeah, you can watch a million. Like I don't find myself rewatching stuff. Like I'll watch a movie and be like, oh my God, that was so funny, but I don't really watch it again. When I was younger, I would get to the end of Zoolander and be like, okay, rewind, and we'd start it again. And like you just keep watching the same. Like my friends would come over and be like, should we watch Billy Madison? We've seen it 100 times, but you just keep watching it. Now with streaming, you have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO. You have so many different things and different shows coming out all the time. Like you don't really rewatch shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't really know, even like music, you don't know an album like you used to, like front to back, where that's all you listen to before. Now you have podcasts or something else to listen to.
Yeah.
And so I feel the same way about movies. It's been a long time since I've had like a quotable movie where I just retained it, recall it. Everybody knows it.
And it's fun. Yeah. We went and saw, a couple weeks ago, we went and saw Scary Movie 5. Was it 5? 6?
Right? I
5 or 6, whatever. But like the original Scary movies, I can quote every line from those movies. I've seen them a million times. That movie, I actually really liked the new one, but like I don't think I'd watch it again.
Yeah. And I can't even.
The only the funny line is, remember when Ray was chasing the naked guy, and he's like,
oh yeah, he's like, get back here, you little rabbit.
Yeah,
or something.
Get back here, you little rascal. Or something. And he's like, that's my outfit, and he's naked. Like, get back here, you little rascal. Like, but even that, we would never. When Scary Movie comes out, the new one on streaming, I'm probably not going to watch it again.
Yeah, and if you said it, nobody would know what you were talking about.
No. But if you say like, this is my strong hand, then everyone is like, you remember that.
Yep.
I think the last movie to me that was like that, where you watch it over and over and over, it was Bridesmaids.
I totally agree. That I'm not sure what came out around them. Also, The Hangover.
Hangover, Bridesmaids. Yeah. I feel like that's when it was fading out of like where you don't rewatch. But like I've seen Bridesmaids a million times, and I'll still on an airplane if it's like rewatch.
I don't care if it's 5 minutes left.
No, and that movie, I'll never forget the first time I saw Bridesmaids. I went to the theater with a group of friends, and I had zero expectations. I hadn't seen the previews for it. I had no idea what it was. My friends were like, we're going to see this movie. And I was like, okay, I'll go. I had to go see it again the next day because I was crying from laughing so hard. Like I missed half the jokes because I couldn't stop laughing. I was crying. Tears, like when Melissa McCarthy is talking about when she met a dolphin underneath the wall. Like the tears were streaming down my face, like to the point where I was hyperventilating.
Yeah, 100%. I was laughing whenever they're doing like the speech, the toast. Speaking of Venezuela, Azul Macasa.
If I could just one more time. Lily and I, we can communicate with just a look. Or like even the lemonade, she's like, oh, fuck, that's fresh.
Shit, this is fresh.
What does she say when she goes to the ballet? She's like, don't scratch it.
Yeah, needs a little wash.
Yeah, yeah. And when they're trying on the wedding dresses, and Megan's like lifts up the couch, she goes, oh, that's nice. Like, yeah. I'm so hungry. I could go for a mint. Jordan almonds. You shit in the street, didn't you? Like the quotes in that movie are just so good. I feel like, I don't know, they don't make movies like that anymore.
No, Kristen Wiig is just, I don't know.
Iconic.
About her, yes. Because she's just not taught, but she's not really like trained classically to be.
Well, she did the Groundlings, which I went to that school.
Yes.
And the Groundlings is like really hard.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a Groundling show?
Mm-mm.
You'd probably love it. If we ever go to LA together, I'll take you to one. So I went to school there, and it's so against everything you've ever been taught, like even in life. And like when you go to class, you're with like anyone from 18 to 80 years old. Like it's a huge range of people. And their whole thing is just like, you just have to let everything go. Like you have, and whatever, if, with improv, if we're in a scene together and you're like, we're in space, I just have to go with it. So you're like,
yes, and.
Yes, right? And. Yeah. So you'd be like, yes, and there's goldfish here. And then you just no matter what people say, you can't ever like, you can't deny what anyone says. So someone goes, yeah, there's goldfish here. You can't go, no, there's not. Stupid. There's no goldfish in space. You just have to be like, yeah, and they're red. You just have to like go with it. But it's really hard, and you have to really get good at making yourself look dumb. But it's fun. So I made it to level. I think I got to like level 2 of the Groundlings.
That's impressive. I didn't know that.
But to make it to like, I guess I could have kept going, but I was like, okay, I've got it. I've done it. Because my goal wasn't to become like a Groundling, but to become a Groundling, it takes like years, and you have to be really quick and I think I'm pretty quick. Those people are like the Kristen Wiigs of the world are just fast. Like they're so quick, you can't even keep up with them.
Yeah. Well, nothing cracks me up more than like SNL people cracking themselves up, like breaking character.
Uh-huh.
I could watch that all day.
When they're losing.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon, they're the best.
Mm-hmm. We also have a extreme love for alcohol.
Well, who doesn't?
I think we're some of the most fun drunks, though.
I think we're nice.
We're not mean.
Yeah. We just want to have a good time.
We were mean one time.
What?
On our judgment bench.
No, that wasn't mean. We actually made friends. People loved it, remember?
Well, they did until they didn't. Then they were like, we got to get out of here. We were out one night in the stockyards, and we were drinking, and we go in and we're like, oh my God, look at this coat. We're like, this coat I'm like, Sal, you have to have it. Try it on. She tries it on, and I think you tried on like an extra small, and you're like, I think it's just a little snug. So we looked at the lady, we're like, can we just get this like one size up? So you grab it, you try it on, and we're like, oh my God, gorgeous. You have to get it.
Wrap it up. And
I'm like, we didn't even ask the price. We're just like, wrap it up. And in my head, it was an expensive coat. I'm like, it was like $3,000.
No, it wasn't that much.
But it was we have different stories on that. But in my head, it was that expensive. And I tell the lady, I was like, God, we must have been the easy. As she's checking us out, you're like swiping the cart. I go, we must have been the easiest sale you've ever had because we were in that store for all of 5 minutes. And she looks at us and she goes, not really.
And then it turns out it was made out of, so it had a fur collar
Uh-huh.
and it was raccoon fur. And we're like, oh, trash panda.
That's what she said. We were like, oh, raccoon. She goes, I mean, it's really just a trash panda. And I'm like, are you trying to make this sale or not?
Like, we have to have it.
We have to. It looked great on you.
Yeah, I still love that coat.
And then we went to the other place. Remember there was the statue and there was the person riding the horse with the little dog. And I was like, this is Mabel. And this is I made this whole story. And then we got kicked out of that place.
Yeah, that man did not like us on his
Bench.
She was trying to make a sale. He said that we were interfering.
He's like, can you guys please leave? I'm like, oh, what for you? Because you're trying to sell your like $29 boots? Like, calm down. AJ's over here. AJ was actually buying boots.
Yeah, that was a great day in the stockyards.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a week. This was fun to have a little like trip down memory lane of all our little inside jokes that I'm sure people out there listening are like, these people are fucking crazy and they make no sense.
I hope so, but they can always come join us, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The more the merrier. You're welcome to join our party because guess what? Sally and I have never been called boring. If you live in Texas or in the Granbury area, you should always go to the Granbury Animal Clinic. All right. I think that's all we got for today. Should we go have another cocktail?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, everyone. I will see you next Tuesday.
Hey, wait. I got something to say.
You're here again? All right, let's do it. Okay, everyone, get ready for the after show. Been there, done that with AJ. All right, everyone, we're back with Been There, Done That with not only AJ, but for the very first time, the after show is including the guest.
Hello.
Because she's that amazing.
Yeah, because Sally is not only here for the main show, Sally's here for the after show.
Still here.
Still here.
I love it. You know, it's amazing how we became friends. Did you talk about that? Sorry, everyone. I didn't get a chance to listen this week, so this is going to be real fun.
Yeah, we talked about how we met with Chrissy. And
But did you talk about the party and everyone in the pool?
No.
No.
Why not?
You know, AJ, some things we had to leave for you.
Well, here's the deal. When you saved our cat's life, I was so grateful. And I was like, we are going to host a party for the clinic. I don't think you really knew what I was talking about, right?
No, it was just going to be like a little cheese charcuterie board,
Yeah.
happy hour.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. And she's like, who do I bring? I'm like, everybody. Bring them all.
And I remember being like, oh my God. I'm like, how long are they going to be here?
Yeah. And it was like something that started at like 5 or something. And I was like, oh, or 4 or whatever. And I'm like, they'll be gone by like 7, like 3 hours. And 2 o'clock, I think people were still like hanging out in the hot tub. It was a rager.
I think we were in your bed. You were showing us your pilot show.
Oh, yeah. At that point, we were like showing them. Yeah. Everyone was like cuddled up.
I think I invited everyone to our wedding.
You sure did. And a bachelor party, which I'm still waiting on, by the way. So
On a boat in Cabo. Yeah, we've yet to see that.
But I mean, that was like quite the start to an amazing friendship. All because she literally took the intestines and put them back in this animal. And like,
Literally.
it's still alive. Like, she's the best. I mean, Chrissy's obsessed with me.
I mean, Chrissy rules the roost. Like, Chrissy,
Who isn't?
Oh, thank you.
Chrissy's the queen of the barn.
Yeah, I mean, she's the greatest thing ever.
If she didn't have her incontinence issues, she would have definitely been a house cat.
Well, she was a house cat for a minute because remember I ordered those diapers from Canada?
See, this is why you should have listened to the episode.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't have a chance.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did y'all talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
With your custom diapers.
Yeah, of course, because I love her. But that became too much. I was like, I ain't changing all this shit all the time.
Well, remember, it was like we were having to wash the diapers and then we'd like fold them and put them. I mean, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And we had her locked in the guest room.
I know.
Like, she took over the whole guest room. And I'm like, we literally have this cat that can't control its urine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got these custom, because, I mean, here's the deal. She's the size. What would you compare her
She's
to?
teeny. Like, she's like a little rabbit.
Why is she so small?
I don't know. Her genetics aren't good. Also, don't you have to scratch her bottom to make her go to the back? Like,
Yeah, I think, I do. Like,
To make her
every
poop,
single
like-
day I scratch her. Because you told me it was like a mom licking their butt or something when it's a baby. And so it's like above her butt and I scratch it and it makes her go to the bathroom. And I do it pretty much every day.
Well, There you
That's
go.
why she loves
You're
me.
welcome.
Only at this household would this cat be treated this way. I mean, anyone else. The other vet told us just put it down.
No, I know. No,
No.
she's like, and I was like, well, is it going to hurt because the incontinence? She's like, no. I'm like, well, it lives outside. Who cares? Like if she's just walk around and here, there, and everywhere, you know, like who cares?
I mean, Chrissy has her own apartment.
Yeah.
She's living in a tack room built for a queen. She is.
And she's the smallest one, and she keeps everyone in line. And if someone tries to fuck with her, she's like, no. She really is. Like,
No,
she
she's
keeps
scrappy.
everyone in line.
One time I was out there riding, and I was like riding the horses, and I saw her, like, and I was like, oh, what is she doing? And I just heard this screech, and I go over. Chrissy like attacked a baby rabbit and like
Brought it to the barn.
but like skinned it. Like literally, I was like, oh my God, I have to save Thumper.
We
And-
tried. We did try.
No, I'm trying to save this rabbit, but it's like skin was detached from its body. And Chrissy is literally the size, like
She's basically the size of it.
She's 5 pounds. She's nothing.
not even.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is like the tiniest little cat you've ever seen. And she demolished this rabbit.
She's a beast.
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
Like, not only does she have 9 lives, like she's scrappy.
Yeah.
She's earned it.
I love Chrissy. I love all my animals, actually.
I know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
That's why I love you, because you help take care of them. Speaking of, Hendrix recently, you ripped a few teeth out of his mouth. For him.
We need to wait. We didn't even talk about this. So Hendrix is the most. I feel like Hendrix is there somehow and is like trying. I'm trying to like heal my daddy issues through this dog because like Hendrix doesn't love me as much as I like. I love that dog so much, and he's just like, and he just is obsessed with AJ.
So Hendrix is like when we came into our relationship, you brought in Nico and Louie. I brought in Hendrix.
Yes.
And Hendrix and I from the beginning had a deep bond because he got attacked by this dog when I was walking him when he was very young, and like I had to save him. We were covered in blood, and it was like a whole thing. And so,
But when
he
I
and
met
are, like,
Hendrix, I was
tight.
like, you're not that cute.
He's the cutest.
No, I know now, but when I first saw him, I was like,
And he's really cute now because he ain't got no friggin' teeth in his mouth, and his tongue's
Well,
always
So
sticking out.
that's what I'm getting to is I love this dog so much. He's like literally when something happens to Hendrix, like hide my shoelaces. And
You've also asked if we can clone him.
I did. I was like, can we clone? I love this dog. And anyways, he would lick us in the morning and give us kisses. And I'm like,
No, it smelled like ass. Someone was visiting. I think it was Lindsay and Brad
No,
and
I
the
go-
kids, and they were like, "What's wrong with that dog's breath?"
I
And
know.
that was the real like. Wait, you're right. It's
I'm like,
bad.
I'm like, his breath could blow a gizzard off a shit wagon.
Yeah, it was horrible. And we like literally take it to
Yeah.
Sally, and she's like, "It's because his teeth are rotten."
Well, no, I had said, I go, because I also am a vet. I run the swine department at the Granbury Animal Clinic.
Yeah.
I am
You have your DMV.
my DMV. I am a vet. Sally and I are co-workers. And I, just as a disclaimer, that's not actually true, so don't take any advice I take as real. So I was like, he needs to have his teeth pulled. Like, his teeth are so bad. And we went, how many teeth did you remove?
I want to say 17.
How many fucking
But wait,
but
did
how
you
many-
remove 17, or you were like, there was quite a few that had already fallen out?
Both. He was missing a number, and then also I definitely pulled
Poor little.
in
Yeah,
the teens.
But
They
how
were
many,
gross.
How many
They
fucking
were
teeth
bad.
do a dog have? Like, does a dog have?
Yeah, they started with 42. He was already missing a bunch, and then the rest were just rotten.
Well, here's the
As
thing. You know, I
hell.
don't feel as bad because, you know, I'm still friends with the people that a lot of them that got Hendrix siblings. I got them from the shelter, but this one girl asked the shelter if she could get in touch with all of us. And so then we became this little community, and we still talk. And Hendrix is like 10 years old, and it's amazing. So I still chat with them. And so when this all went down, I reached out to them. I'm like, y'all ever have any problems with their teeth? And these girls are crazy with their dogs. Like, I mean, they're all getting like the 9s. Like, they're taking them to like spas and shit. Like, they love these animals. Like, I mean, I love these animals, but they're like bougie girls in like cities, you know, and like doing their thing. So I was like, if they had issues, then I don't feel so bad. They're like, oh yeah, we've had so many teeth removed. We had their teeth cleaned, and they still were removing them. They got chihuahua mouths. And I was like, okay, well, I don't feel so bad. And I'm glad I didn't waste all that money cleaning this shit throughout the years just so they get ripped out.
Just one and done. Yep.
Yeah,
one big
and
bill.
done. Bing, bang, boom, take them out.
Well, and Sally did say today that we just added like 3 to 4 years to his life.
I know.
100%.
The best part, though, is that he's missing the teeth in the front and the bottom, and his tongue just like sticks out. I mean, for the first few weeks, the poor guy, he would be sitting there and he'd like, like all
Yeah,
day.
He just keeps licking. The tongue still. There's a lot. I think he's still kind of trying to get used to his. I can't believe they have 17 teeth and they still have all. Like he got 17 removed and he still has all those other teeth.
Well, remember when we brought him home? You were like, just feed him whatever you were feeding him. Don't try to be like giving him special food because he has not been using any.
Yeah,
of those
he's already used to not using any of those gross, nasty, loose.
She's like, he
ass-
was chewing on one side already,
Yeah.
probably. So
Were
Yeah.
they like dissolving when you were trying to remove them? Would they just like break apart?
I just fell out. It was like, yeah, so satisfying. Those are the best. I love the dentals like that.
Really?
Yeah. And then today, weren't you just looking at Louis and he's already missing?
Nico.
Oh my God, Nico's missing his 2 front teeth.
I
Yeah.
know.
You're trying to blame that on me. They already fell out. He already has dental disease.
Is that like a normal thing for dogs just to lose teeth?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, especially if you're not taking them and getting dental care.
I mean, how often?
That's what she said. That's why humans, because we take when we should, and we do, take good care of our teeth. And you were saying how much like our oral hygiene plays into our overall body.
the life expectancy is correlated to our dental health now. Like people used to die in their 40s, and now we all live to be 80, 90 because dental health.
Imagine people's breath back then.
Get your teeth clean.
Imagine people's breath back then. Probably like awful. Oh,
I mean, there are some days you wake up and I'm like, girl, did you brush your teeth?
listen, it's probably because
real.
It's probably because I've been drinking.
Yeah. 'cause you're
I'm
drunk,
drinking.
'Cause I'm hammered all the
you're
time.
drunk all the time.
Oh, totally. Just a side note. I know this has nothing to do with any of this, but it's important. Beyonce performed with Jay-Z. Did you see?
Yeah, of course. She looked incredible.
Oh, she looks so good.
Did you watch?
I missed it.
Rihanna came out.
Which I was surprised at that.
I know. But I wish at that point, I mean, like, I'm not I only know Jay-Z because you used to spin with him and we would see him at parties and whatever. But like, I know who he is, obviously. But like, I'm not like, I'm going to listen to that. But Beyonce and Rihanna, like, that's cool. I wish we could have went to that.
Remember when we were at that going away party with Jay-Z?
Mhm.
And then when we saw him at Beyonce's concert, and he was like, "What are you doing
I was
here?"
screaming to him, and I'm like, "It's Ben, it's Ben!" And you started like looking like you were riding a Soul Cycle bike,
Well,
and
he
it
didn't
also looked
recognize-
like you were like humping the air.
Well, he didn't recognize me at first because I had long hair.
Yeah.
And I didn't have long hair back then.
Oh,
And
because
then-
you used to spin with him?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z was like, he goes, "What are you doing here?" Because we were in Texas. He also knew me in LA. So he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "I live here now."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then Beyonce's mom was there, and I was like, Tina.
Hey, girl.
I was like, hey, girl, I used to see you at the Four Seasons for breakfast. I mean, I was lit. She's like, oh, girl.
How did we just transition from Hendrix's teeth
I don't
to
know.
Beyonce?
ADD.
Well, it's always about you.
Okay, wait.
Jimi Hendrix, Beyonce music. I don't know.
Wait, before we wrap this up, was there we spoke to your husband and there was something you wanted to add that you didn't say in the main episode.
Oh, remind me.
Well, he was
Dane's-
supposed to
Dane's
remind
gonna
us.
love this?
Dane's gonna love this. No. What was the
Dane's gonna
craziest
love
thing you've
this.
seen as a vet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
We just talked about this in the hot tub.
But one of the things I do remember when she did Chrissy, you said it was like one of the craziest things, those intestines when they came out.
It was.
And you didn't believe me when we were coming down and you were like, yeah, okay, have them come in. And you did
I know.
not think that those intestines were really out. And I literally carried her in and her intestines were in my hands while on that.
Yeah, we did say
Yeah.
that. I was like,
Whatever.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
And then
Full on out.
yes, they were.
They were. They were. No, but Dane.
For a little 5-pound cat, she got a lot of intestines.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I know. How big are our intestines? Gross.
A lot. We have
Uh,
like feet and feet and feet of them. Like a lot.
Oh, Dane had come up with this list of like things. If you said, "What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?" What would I say?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Well, I don't know. Now it's like on the spot.
You didn't prepare this?
Yes, I did. One of them was okay. One time I went on an out call to euthanize a dog.
Oh.
It was just like, "Oh, no, don't be sad." So they said,
Don't make me sing.
don't make me, don't be sad. And so they said the dog was paralyzed. It couldn't use its back legs. So I go out there and prepare to put it down. And I go and it's like this Shih Tzu in OTS, which is around here is just like, the place where it's like the trailer park.
Oh.
Mhm.
And so I go out there and this dog is sure enough just dragging its back legs. And I go, and actually its hair was so overgrown and matted, and its claws were so overgrown that both of its back legs were caught into its ears. And once I just like clipped its nails and cut its hair back,
It could walk again.
fixed.
Wow.
It was just an emergency grooming was all it took.
Shut up.
That's kind of
True story.
amazing.
Saved its life.
They didn't
But it's
notice that
also
its
so-
feet were in its fucking ears.
No, but like that's what's crazy.
People don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I totally understand. Like that's crazy, but I think people are oblivious more than we think.
yeah, it was a happy ending, actually.
No, I mean,
So they thought they were going to lose their dog, but yeah, it was crazy. Just a little haircut. Everybody's a little spa day every once in a while.
I'm sure you've seen some crazy shit.
Yeah, it adds up over time. But that was
Okay, what else was on Dane's list?
um
What's your favorite color? Buddy the Elf, what's your
Buddy
favorite
the You're going to edit this, right?
No, this is keeping it real.
No, I don't remember. That was like the main one.
What's your favorite color?
Navy,
Blue?
teal,
Navy teal. Ooh.
turquoise.
Turquoise?
Wow.
She like a little turquoise. Oh, look, I'm almost. Well, no, this is like royal blue. I
Yeah.
feel like I look like a hockey player, like heated rivalry.
You actually do.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah, heated rivalry.
You kind of look like
Yeah.
like a soccer player. We're in the hot tub. I was like, what is this soccer uniform?
Yeah, you do look at heated rivalry.
Sporty
I'm
stuff.
excited for season 2.
I never watched season
We
one.
got to I know, we never finished.
We got to
What?
finish it. We
Well-
barely watched the first episode.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Which is shocking for the gay guys to not watch that show. It's kind of shocking.
But I really think it
Which-
was actually more for women. Like, I feel like women were obsessed with it.
That was
Yeah.
the thing. Women in their 40s. That's
Yeah, they were obsessed with it more than gays.
yes.
were.
that
I
was-
watched
that
the
was
But
one-
actually, talk about some pop culture. He is on the news today. The darker haired one. I don't know his name, but like the one with the darker hair.
Mhm.
Mhm.
He's in, I think, Paris. He had like a whole crew, a little publicist around him, and some bike was following him, and he lost it, and he like took the guy's photo that he was trying to have him sell and lit it on fire. It's a whole story.
Oh, it was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we also
so-
lost Sam Neill today.
I know we've been losing lots of people.
There was another actor that died today, too. There was 2. What were you going to say?
Oh, well, sorry. So on the heated rivalry, the Russian guy is actually from Odessa, Texas, West Texas, like me.
No way.
Oh, yeah, someone told
Yes, it's crazy. His accent is amazing.
Mhm.
He's a gymnast. He lived in France for a while, but he is from Odessa.
And good for him. Someone else told me that. I did know that. Was it you, maybe? Maybe it was you.
I don't know.
There was that other show on Amazon that was like the straight version of this, which was called.
I don't know, but it reminds me, and I haven't even watched it, but it reminds me of The Cutting Edge. Remember that movie?
Toe pick.
And on that note,
I think that's time to wrap it up. We got our food coming. We're going to go watch a movie. I think we're
oh
going to have
shit,
another
they might be
cocktail.
delivering it right now.
Yeah, they could be here. So, all right, Sally, thank you for joining us for the main show and the after show.
How lucky are we?
I wouldn't miss it.
AJ,
Yes.
that's all. All right, everyone. I will see you next Tuesday.